Hey guys, what's up? So this is me trying something different, something new. So the Dark Visions boss at the end is only capable by like super awesome, super powered units, which is kind of like not my thing. It's more, the free-to-play stuff is more like my thing, and like new player experience, stuff like that. But people were like, hey, can you do a video on the like higher content, the like more end game content, like Dark Visions, like final bosses and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do a video on it. None of this is a guide. It is more so a, this is my run. This is my personal run on Dark Visions, trying to get the best score that I could. And we're just gonna go ahead and go in. So I have Bleach Blaster Olive, we have Angela, we have a master carded Mastermind Zahn, we have Nickel at EX3. Yeah, everybody's at EX3 except for Zahn because he's a 7-star. Okay, so let's go ahead and go in, and I will explain the strategy along the way, and I will post the turn chart in the comments below if you guys find this video helpful. Okay. So, turn 1. Alright. So, turn 1, I start off with Angela, and we're going to charge her up. She does her LB. And then Olive needs to charge up, so she does her LB. Samurai Chizuru is going to do Breezy Barrier to get wind resistance for everybody. Staunch Samurai Spirit to LB gauge fill rate boost. And we don't need this, do we? No, we don't need the 150 wind resistance buff, but hey, why not? We already got one. We're going to do Black Mage Golbez, and he's just going to do some triple cast flood chaining. And Mastermind Zahn this turn is just going to do... this is like Mastermind Zahn's free turn. So, Time Burglar. He's a Time Burglar. He literally has nothing to do that turn, so like, whatever. And then Lord of the Seas Nicole is going to Brave Shift. And wait for it. And we're going to scroll down, and he's going to use True Enhancing Stance. This fills the LB gauge for everybody. It's just, boom, filled. All right, so let's go ahead and use that. That way, on turn 2, for Magus Angela, we could use her LB. We need to use her LB a total of 5 times before it's, like, at max damage. So this is turn 2 of using Angela's LB. All right, turn 2, we're going to use Provoke, coming off of Golem with Olive. And then we're going to use the Clock's Ticking, which is a Mirage stack ability from Mastermind Zahn. It also chains with all those EN abilities. All right, and then from Lord of the Seas Nicole and Black Mage Golbez, we're just going to do some Flood. I'm going to try not to chain them, so I'm going to hit them separately. And Samurai Chizuru is just going to make sure that we have that wind resistance and physical accuracy boost. Wait until Golbez is done with his turn. Use Nickel. Nickel. Alright, and Nickel's done. We got some crystals going to Angela. Alright, so turn 3. Turn 3, Angela can use her basic attack that does not break her stacks, and it also fills her LB gauge a little bit. Alright, and Beach Blaster Olive, turn 3, is going to use her LB to fill her stacks. And then Lord of the Seas Nicole and Black Mage Golbez are going to use their Flood again, but not chained together with each other. We're going to Brave Shift Samurai Chizuru. And just for safety, I'm casting Determined Samurai Slash, because what that does is it reduces the accuracy on the boss, because I really hate that this boss has accuracy. It's been a real problem for me all night, like trying to figure out like the accuracy thing with the boss, so you know what, screw it. It doesn't get to have it. Alright, and we'll do Black Mage Golbez, make sure he's not chaining with Mastermind Zahn's LB. Go ahead and use Mastermind Zahn's LB. And we finished that up. Butt Kick, Full Bursting Break. So that is a single target and an AoE physical. Alright, turn 4. Turn 4 is going to be the Flood chaining again with these two guys. And Samurai Chizuru can do the same thing again. And Olive is going to use Gunner Guardian. What this is a 5 stack of Mirage for herself. So she provoked last turn, and this turn she's using Gunner Guardian. That way, she will have she will take the Mirage stack of 5 hits. That happens on turn 4. There's also another one on turn 8, but Chizuru is going to take care of the one on turn 8. Okay, so we take care of that, and everybody else tries to get the little bit of crystals we need to Magus Angela. Oh, come on, I just need like 1 or 2. Apparently she gets none. None is how many she gets. That's horrible. That's actually horrible. All right, I'm going to reset the turn and see if we can just get, I'm just going to use other skills with Golbez and Nickel and see if we can just get crystals, because other skills have other chances for the LB crystals. We just used Vicious Strike, triple casted Vicious Strike on Mastermind Zon. It's okay because we still have a stack of Mirage, and this guy only ever uses 1 AoE at a time. So we have a stack of Mirage, so we're just used triple Vicious Strike on Mastermind Zon instead. All right. So Magus Angela is going to use her LB turn 4, therefore getting our 3rd stack of the LB. We still need 2 more before we can do the LB for actual damage. All right. Beach Blaster Olive this turn is again going to use that Mirage skill. So that's 5 stacks of Mirage. Arrow Rampage, single target, but it has accuracy, so you need to have Mirage. All right. And then we're on to turn 5. Turn 5, Angela is going to use basic attack. We're going to see if I can get our chain count score here on turn 5. Okay, let's see here. Mastermind Zon. Mastermind Zon is going to use triple bolting strike if we can find it. Catch me if you can. Mug Life. Golbez is going to use triple bolting strike. Lord of the Seas Nicole, you don't have access to triple bolting, do you? I know you have a bolting strike move, but well, we can throw that in there. Let's do it. Beach Blaster Olive, it has triple bolting strike on her basic attack, and you have bolting strike there. Okay, so we'll hit everybody at once. Let me make sure with my turn chart that everything's okay. It's turn 5. Yep, we're good on everybody. Okay. Hopefully this gets us up to 100. 110, so we got the chain count score, so we don't have to worry about that. Great. Turn 6. Turn 6, we're going to go back. Angela is going to Brave Shift. She's going to use her LB to start the turn. Samurai Chizuru is going to do Staunch Samurai Spirit, Brazy Barrier, and Eastern Winds. Go ahead and use Angela and then use Chizuru. And then for turn 6, we got to get the Flood Chainer back with Nickel. And Golbez goes back to chaining Flood again as well. Again, this is just to get crystals over to Magus Angela. Mastermind Zon on turn 6 uses his LB. And Beach Blaster Olive on turn 6 just uses her basic attack. I think we're out of crystals, but it's fine. Yeah, no more crystals. Okay. Turn 7. Butt kick and single target. Yeah, alright. So that was single target physical, single target wind, AoE physical that turn. And now turn 7. Turn 7 is... let's reload everybody just in case. Alright, turn 7. So we did... Angela did an LB turn 1, turn 2, turn 4, so that's 3. Turn 6, that's 4. We need to do 1 more LB with Angela. So we can basic attack with her this turn. And that way next turn she'll have her LB. So So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that'll be her last one. Okay. Turn 7 with Olive. We can just basic attack. Turn 7 with Mastermind Zon. We can use his LB. Turn 7 with Chizuru. Let's get the Wind up. Turn 7 with Cagnazio. We're going to do triple cast. And we're going to do Jet Black Curse and then Cagnazio's Power to try and get the 88% defense break on turn 11 for Chizuru. You might be asking, why turn 11? I thought Angela was a turn 12. It's because I don't have 2 Magic Boost Plus, and instead I'm using Call's STMR. And then turn 7 for Nicole is just the Flood Chaining. But we're not chaining with it, so. Okay. Turn 8. Turn 8's a little different. So turn 8 with Zon, we can just, boom, just get him out. We don't want to use his LB, we don't want to do any of that. So with Angela, we're going to go ahead and get her LB going. That's her last cast of her LB, therefore that's all we need. With Olive, we can basic attack. With Lord of the Seas Nicole, we can use the Water in Peril. With Golem, we're going to use the Flood Chaining skill and somewhere. And then give your power to Meteor. And then Samurai Chizuru is going to use Focus Strength, Body, and Mind. That's going to add Mirage stacks. It's going to add... It's crazy. It's crazy good. They're amazing. Focus Strength, Body, and Mind. Okay. And we wait. Butt Kick. Arrow. Butt Kick. Okay. Turn 9. Turn 9 with Nickel. We use Brave Shift. And we do Elemental Water on Golbez and then Flood twice. So, Elemental Power Water on Golbez. And then we get the Flood and Peril going. Alright, and turn 9 for Golbez is Magic Boost Plus. You heard it here, folks. Angela, turn 9 is just going to basic attack, so she can get her LB a little bit. Beach Blaster Olive, turn 9, can just basic attack. Mastermind Zon, turn 9, is going to do Reflector, and he's going to do Elemental Mirror on Golbez, and he's going to do Critical Mirror on Samurai Chizuru, and then Projected Mirror for the whole party. Samurai Chizuru is going to do Beast Pulverizer, which is a 250% Beast Killer buff. We'll check his Beast Killer right now. It's at 350. Okay. Finish the turn off. Single target physical, AoE physical. We're on turn 10. So we were at 350. We're now at 450. Amazing. Love that. All right. So turn 10. Turn 10, Nicole is in his Brave Shift form. He's going to LB. Golbez is going to Magic Boost again. Samurai Chizuru is in her regular form, and she's going to use Tyvus' Spirit. Angela, I said I only have Call's SDMR, so here it is. Chant Blizz Aja. And Ice Spirits among the wind and flowers, gather at my blade, freeze my foes. Okay. And then Mastermind Zon, turn 10, is going to use his LB. And then Olive, turn 10, is going to use in this order: Brilliant Slash. Oh man. Brilliant Splash, Sky and Chi Shooter, Mammals, Giant Melon Ammo, and Fire Cannon Fire. Oh man, I really hope we get Angela's LB this turn. Okay, good. Good. I was gonna get worried there. Alright, so we're gonna Brave Shift Angela because this is our kill turn. We're gonna use True Ancient Curse with her. We're gonna use Meteor with Golbez. Mastermind Zahn is gonna use the Vision card. Beach Blaster Olive is gonna use her LB. Lord of the Seas Nicole is gonna use Claw the Dragon. And Samurai Chizuru is going to Brave Shift and use her LB. Alright, just 1 second. So we're going to hit Beach Blaster Olive first, then Samurai Chizuru, then Golbez, then Angela, and then we're going to wait a minute. That chain's going to kind of finish, and then we're going to do Lord of the Seas Nicole and Mastermind Zahn to kind of start a new chain, which will allow Angela and Golbez to cap inside of that separate chain. So Beach Blaster Olive and Chizuru will be capping in their own chain, and Mastermind Zahn and Nicole will be capping, making sure that Angela and Golbez cap in a separate chain. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and do that. And here's the end of the first chain, and here's the start of the second chain. Okay, and let's see that damage score. $21.07. I believe I could roll for better, but maybe not. So we'll see. Maybe I can re-roll it a whole bunch and get way better. Maybe I'm stuck with this. Who knows? But let's take a look at the damage score, the damage details. We got Beach Blaster Olive for 3.4 billion. We got Angela for 5.5. Mastermind Zahn actually did a healthy 279 million. And then Golbez did 9.6, and Samurai Chizuru did 4.2. Just a second, and I'll tell you what some of my better scores might be. So comparing those, on a previous run, did anybody do better? Mastermind Zahn did 348 million on a previous run, and he's the only one that did better. Okay, so this was actually a pretty good run for me. This is a high score run, actually, which is nice. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If there's any way that I can improve the team, please tell me. Let's go ahead and look at the gear. Okay. So, well, next, just go. All right. So we've got Provoke on Olive for Golem. We've got Beast Killer on Chizuru, and the rest of them. Oh, and Leviathan on Nickel. Okay. So on Beach Blaster Olive, we have Summer Sparky with those rolls. The items as you see here, I'm not going to go over each item. For the King, you know, it's nice. And the Vision card, I went for Offerings for the Maiden. On Angela, we went for Dark Rain Descends. And then I have this. I wish I had the Dark Rain Magic Boost Plus, but you work with what you got, right? In the Brave Shift form, oh wait, and then she had some LB filling materia. In the Brave Shift form, that's what we got. That's what we got. Okay. And Mastermind Zahn, look at that dammies. Man, this guy's got dammies. Then he's got LB fill because he needs it. All right, and he's got the Lone Swordsman Vision card, so I can get a little extra 300 million just because I like it. My goal is to get him to cap 400 million. All right. And then Lord of the Seas Nicole, I threw Rallying Cry on him, because maybe, but he needs to have evasion in both forms. I threw on status element resistance, because I wasn't sure. And then he has Wilk card, because I threw Eye of the Dragon on him. And then, again, evasion in his other form. MP reduction, and some attempting to do damage. And then Black Mage Golbez, taking advantage of that Gun in Peril. You can see the build. The reason we're running Curse is for the 88% defense break for Chizuru. Magic Boost Plus, there we go. And the Dazzling Demoness card. for Samurai Chizuru, all of her basic stuff doesn't matter. We're using Tyvus's Spirit and a Cool Smile vision card. And then her Brave Shift form, as you see it. And then, yep, there we go. Okay, and that cycles us back around to Olive. Let's go ahead and look at everybody's stats. There we go. There we go. There we go. One more, he's trying. Little Golbez action. Actually, 275% Beast Killer. Man is almost there. He's trying. He's trying real hard. Chizuru. I wonder if I can get 25% more Beast Killer on him. 100% with valued memories. There's 75. There's not 200% ones, damn it. That's equipped gun, which he needs. You win this day. Unless... Just have to check this. Bug Killer, Dragon Killer. Okay. Alright, Magical Beast Killer, but it's not magical. I did unlock Beast Killer on here. Yeah? Where is Beast Killer? There it is. So I didn't unlock it. Okay, it's not a me being stupid on Bahamut's board thing. Alright. Okay, well, hopefully that helps somebody out. I enjoyed doing this. I'm probably going to do this run a few more times. It's a lengthy run considering it takes to turn 11, turn 12 if you've got 2 Magic Boost Plus. I'll throw the turn rotation down in the comment section below. Peace.